Hello, everybody. Today, we're going to be opening up a pack of 1985 Topps, a pack of 1990 Donruss, and a 1987 Topps rack pack. Why? Well, we got a friend up in Ontario, Canada. Kevin, he sent us a really heartfelt message on email about, how much he enjoys the show. I was going through a hard time, so we're going to open up these packs for him. He requested these packs. He said, the 85 Topps is maybe a little too expensive, but no, we're going to open it for you, man. You're a fan of the show. We support you, so anything we can do to make your day a little bit better. So maybe we'll start with the 1990 Donruss. We're going to make you wait on the 85 Topps. He said 1990 Donruss is one of the first that, he had a friend give him a box of this back in the day. So let's see what we got in here. Oh, look, that one's stuck to there. We got the right side of the grand prize. I'm sure we probably won. All right, we got the Carly Skrimsky puzzle piece. We got Larry Anderson. Looks like he's constipated. Whatever. Kevin, a hat. I love a hat. A hat. Terry Kennedy. It's what you say when you're optimistic about going into a hat store. Chili Davis. Phil Bradley. Don August, Bob Miliak, Otis Nixon. He always looked like he was 127 years old. We got Larry Walker. Well, he's a Hall of Famer. We got the Jerome Walton. This was the huge card back then. Everybody wanted Jerome Walton. Like nobody wanted. Yes, people wanted Jerome Walton. I had the guy who traded me a bunch of Don Mattingly's for Jerome Walton. Glenn Hoffman. He was on the Red Sox for a while. Greg Brock. Mike Pagliuca. Dave. Didn't we have Dave Anderson earlier? Oh, we got Larry Anderson. So we got two Andersons in here. Mr. Anderson. Oh, the red pill. Kurt Wilkerson. There we go. Julio Franco and David Cohn with the remnants of the package there. All right, so we'll do the rack pack here next. I always thought this was like wood paneling. It wasn't until like last year or the year before that, I don't know if I realized it on my own or if somebody told me that, no, it's a bat, you moron. George Frazier. Keith Atherton. We got a Phillies leader. Right. Von Hayes there. Yeah. Mark Eckern. Ken Landreau. Oh, massive hit, Bo Jackson. People always complain, oh, that's not a massive hit. This is like one of the best cards you can get in here. What's the value of it? Well, it's like $7 raw. You can, get like $20 graded and $50 if it's, that's $9. Steve Lake, I'm really excited about that Bo Jackson. Wow, that's really cool. Steve Lake, Expos leaders. Is that Lou Piniella? Tony Walker, Andre Thornton. This is what the back's. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Roger Clemens. Put Roger Clemens right there. This is a pretty good pack. Dick Williams, he's a Hall of Famer. We have like, 1,000 of his 1986 Topps traded cards. Jeff Russell. Yeah, really 1,000 of them. Mike Heath, who doesn't have 1,000 Dick Williams cards. Harold Baines, another Hall of Famer. And Craig Lefferts. Wow, that was a pretty good, first section of 87 Topps. We got the Bo Jackson, one of the best cards in the set, and we got two Hall of Famers, and, we also have the Hall of Famer there from the Donruss, Randy Myers, and then, these guys might have been in consideration if he hadn't broken his leg and he hadn't been, injecting stuff. Randy Myers, Larry Anderson, another Anderson, Mr. Anderson, Milt Thompson, Mike Kingery, Joe Cowley, Kurt Stillwell, Jim Pankovitz. We got Steve Lyons, Bob the Grinch, Wade Roden, Bip Roberts, Terry Mulholland, Dave Palmer, Mark Portugal, Mike Kingery, and Scott Sanderson. Let me grab all those Dick Williams. You have to see all this Dick Williams stuff. So Kevin and others, you'll have to let me know what you think about this. I have like 5 boxes of these of 1986 Topps traded Dick Williams. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I have these. I just do. Just boxes and boxes of Dick Williams. Lots of Dick. Well, why? Who knows? Who knows? You come across these things and Things happen. We got Ron Romanek. Maybe we'll get a Barry Bonds in this one. Mark Sullivan. Neil Allen. Look at those freaking ears. He must have been a wrestler. Cauliflower. Jose Arube. This is that, yeah, that might not, is 87 his rookie? I don't know. Probably not. 86, probably. John Denny. Tim Wallach. Steve Yeager. Obadi McDowell. And he goes up with Jerome Walton. Ooh, my favorite player, Jim Rice. I never hit him enough. I never get enough Jim Rice. Oral Hershiser. We're not putting him up. Joe Necro. I love the knuckleballers. On the disabled list with his nail file. Willie Upshaw. No, he didn't actually go. That was the Red Sox dude there. Willie Upshaw. Christina Aguilera. Wakefield. Tim Wakefield. Alan Davis. Kevin Gross. And Jim Leland. Is he a Hall of Famer? Yeah. We'll put him in front of Dick. All right, now the pack that everybody's been waiting for. I've been making you wait. 1985 Topps. Looking for the Roger Clemens rookie. We already pulled one Roger Clemens out of the 87 Topps, so maybe we'll pull another one out of here. Kevin's our good luck charm. Trying not to rip this one because I want it as in my my wrapper collection. I don't have an 85 Topps in my well-kept wrappers, so trying to be nice here. There's the gum. But let's get a Clemens. Let's get a Puckett. Let's get a Mark McGuire. Oh, I thought that was Puckett. I don't know why, but it just sort of looked like him. All right. So we got, spin this around here. We got Paul Owens. Could also be happy with the Saberhagen rookie too. Mike Jones. Rick Ruchel. Don Robinson. This is what the backs look like. We got Eddie Murray. That's a good one. Put up Eddie Murray. Tom Underwood. Mike Stanton. Hey, Steve Garvey. Look at those arms. They're like black. All right. Next we got Rafael Ramirez. Bill Swaggerly. Larry Anderson. Another Anderson. What's up with the Andersons here? Brad Goulden. Chuck Tanner. I don't know. I don't think we're going to do it. George Hendrick. And David Green. Well, that was a fun adventure. Thank you, Kevin, for watching. I hope you have a great day up there in Canada. We got a Bo Jackson. We got a Jim Rice. We had some fun. Hit like, hit subscribe. Comment below if you enjoyed this.